So yeah, Miko is the most recent new character to arrive in the Genshin Impact 2.5 update, but there are also a few leaks and some data mined information concerning new characters that may appear in future Genshin Impact updates and beyond. So yeah guys, in this video we will not only talk about the upcoming characters, but we will also talk about their possible release date. So starting off with number 10, we have Ayato. So I think most of you know that he is the older brother of Ayaka and also the head of the Kamisato clan and also the head of the Yashiro Commission. Well, I guess most of you know this. He is featured in several voice lines from Inazuma characters, including Raiden Shogun, Sayu, and Ayaka, and he is now featured in the recent posts of miHoYo. And according to data mine information from the 2.6 beta, Ayato is a 5-star Hydro Sword user and is the next new Genshin Impact character set to appear in the 2.6 update, which will be March 30, 2022. At number 9, we have YELAN. So a Twitter user Dembrat found some references to a characters called YELAN in the game files not long ago, using the lady character model type, and since then YELAN has been found in the data mine info from the 2.6 beta. According to Yubacha, YELAN appears to be a 5-star Hydrobo character. She will be the second character of this kind to be released. The first and only character to wield a Hydrobo is of course Child, and he was released on November 11, 2020. So a new 5-star Hydrobo character is also welcome, and she might come in the 2.7 update. At number 8, we have HEIZOU. So HEIZOU is an Inazuman detective. He is also mentioned in several characters' voice lines. References to HEIZOU has been found in the game files, and it was known that HEIZOU in Genshin Impact will be seen with his own story quest in the 2.7 update. On the other hand, his first appearance was suggested in the Chasm region, as the region is confirmed for the 2.6 update. HEIZOU is likely to be seen on March 30, 2022, once the 2.6 update rolls out. However, it is unknown whether he will release along with Ayato, since his rarity has been upgraded to 5-star. Also, the element of HEIZOU in Genshin Impact remains unknown as for now. His release date is expected to be revealed soon if he comes as a playable character in the 2.6 update. At number 7, we have KUKI SHINOBU. So she is Arataki Ito's trusty deputy. This ninja character KUKI SHINOBU may be the next new Genshin Impact character. References to KUKI SHINOBU's playable character model have been found in the game files, referring to her as a girl character model type. However, the Hydro part can be confirmed on the fact that she wields a Hydro Vision on her left hip, and interestingly she was leaked a few months back and it was revealed that she wields a bow, and it's unknown if she will appear with the Kirin bow in Genshin Impact 2.7 update. But yeah, we can say that she will appear in the 2.7 update sooner or later, and she will also arrive with the weapon in a cutscene of some kind. At number 6, we have YAOYAO. So YAOYAO is an adorable NPC who is mentioned in several characters' voice lines. She was previously Jiangling's junior when they both studied in the same Master Chef, but she is now the assistant of Ganyu. She features in the official art above, which may also gives us a few hints on which she might join us in the game. This art depicts YAOYAO with Chi-Chi at the Mid-Autumn Festival, so her release may coincide with a festival of some kind. She has been determined as a 4-star Dendro Catalyst user, and she might get released in the 2.8 or 3.0 update. At number 5, we have BAIZHU. So BAIZHU is a Genshin Impact NPC and is the owner of the Bubu Pharmacy in Liyue. He possesses a Dendro Vision, which has led fans to believe that he may be one day a playable character. Though miHoYo is yet to confirm anything, there are constant leaks circulating about Genshin Impact's BAIZHU's release date, with many people believing he'll be available alongside the release of Liyue Chasm or the new region of Sumeru. And while most of what we know about BAIZHU is pure speculations at the moment, aside from his appearance in the main story and event quests, but with his frequent appearances and plenty of dialogues floating around in game, it feels like that he'll join the ranks as a playable character at some point, probably 2.9 or something, I guess. At number 4, we have COLLEI. So COLLEI is a character from Sumeru in the Genshin Impact's official manga. So yeah, COLLEI is the latest Genshin Impact character that is getting a lot of attention from travelers, particularly now that the 2.7 beta has started. This green-haired girl is getting a lot of attention, but yet she has to make an appearance in the game. However, the 2.7 leaks have discovered an entry about one of the COLLEI's elemental burst and gadgets, which has led a number of players to speculate that she could be a playable character in the future, probably in the Sumeru region, the 3.0 update. At number 3, we have LYNEY and LYNETTE. Well, now let's talk about those characters who were initially hinted to be a playable character, but were never released in the main game. Genshin Impact's LYNEY and LYNETTE are a pair of twins who are dressed like magicians, and if we talk about their appearance, then Genshin's LYNETTE is a young woman having violet eyes, pale skin, and wears a short dark cape attached to her cloth with a bow, whereas Genshin's LYNEY is a young man having violet eyes, pale skin, and braided style, and can be seen wearing a top hat and a black cape with a red ribbon. They are originally from Fontaine, the HEIZOU region, and recently it was leaked that MiHoYo's current progress is on 3.4 and early Fontaine, so it will be interesting to see these characters in a real battle, and we might see them in the 3.4 update. At number 2, we have Dainsleif. So while Genshin Impact's Dainsleif has been defined as a self-proclaimed prophet who has the keys of many of the world's greatest secrets, and specifically of the lost region Kandria, Dainsleif was one of the very first characters that were confirmed to be a playable character during the Tokyo show of 2020 stream to celebrate the global release of the game. However, the developers never released Dainsleif in the main game till yet, and recently Dainsleif has become a topic of discussion amongst the players thanks to the constantly flowing leaks info about the upcoming update. Leakers have revealed that there's a possibility that the 2.6 update will bring back Dainsleif. Well, I'm most excited for this character. And finally, at number 1, we have Scaramouche, the most awaited character from Inazuma right now. Scaramouche is the number 6 of the Fatui Habengers, and he also introduced himself as a vagrant from Inazuma who attempts to betray and kill the traveler during the Star of Destiny event, and we also see him in the Inazuma story arc where he confronts the traveler. Many players believe that he will eventually be a playable character, that he may be a Electro Catalyst user, and yes, he could be released at any point between the 2.6 and the 3.0 releases, so keep an eye out for this Habenger. Well, yeah, these are all the Genshin Impact's new characters that we believe have a reasonable chance of turning up in the game. But yeah, as we learn more about the Genshin Impact lore, we'll add new characters as we discover them. And if you have any other info regarding the upcoming characters, do share them in the comment section. And now, thanks for watching.